Hello and welcome back to Chris the Butcher and Friends. There goes the fucking dog's dinner. Right, don't know if you can see this. Right, I've got a bit of wibbly shit. Right, I hate being sexy, but someone's got to do it. Now, Louise got me this for Father's Day, right? I know I'm not a father, but she also got me Happy Father's Day to my husband. So, anyway, right, this is one of the presents. I got a key ring and some other tat. But, hey, let's crack on. So, as I'm filming this, as you gathered, it is Father's Day. So, what do all fathers like? They like a good piece of fucking steak, don't they? Not any old steak. I've got a ribeye here. And, obviously, the title of this video is how to cook a ribeye steak on the George Forman grill. Right, that is a bit of clickbait there. That's just to try and benefit me and get more views and more subscribers. But wait, gotta try everything in the fucking book, haven't you? But I am cooking it on the George Foreman. It isn't a how-to, right? This is how I would do it on the George Foreman. It might turn out like a piece of shoe leather. It might turn out like fucking heaven. We don't know. But we're going to find out. Anyway, another thing. As a cooking channel, right? This is what my channel has turned into, right? Back in 2012 when I set this channel up, it was just I made one. I just searched YouTube on it. Then eventually, and then at some point I put me and my brother and a friend of mine who actually does the intro, wrote the intro music. We're in a band, so I put a few of them on. So you might want to check them out. I'll put a link at the end. The Crazy Babies we were called. Nothing serious, by the way. And hang on 1 minute. Sorry about that. And so obviously I didn't do nothing with it. And then all of a sudden, it's about 18 months ago, probably a bit longer now, I started on Facebook doing some little short videos on Facebook with a couple of friends of mine that were on Facebook as well. And I started, well, I've been watching Scott Ree. And cracking, he does our trade, the fucking power of God. You know, it shows it's still alive, right? I'll put a link to him. Not that he needs it. He's got like about 160,000 more subscribers than me. So he don't need a shout out from this prick, does he? But hey, yeah. So I'm watching. I thought, I'll tell you what, I'm going to transfer mine onto YouTube. And it, you know, right at the beginning, it just was videos that I put on Facebook, and I banged them on YouTube just to keep them safe, you know, so I never lost them. And then eventually I transferred over to YouTube, and like I am today. And now Facebook is just where I post my links. I don't, very rare I put a video on Facebook because, you know what I mean, it's not doing my YouTube any good, is it? So, oh God, I'm fucking burping now. Coughing a minute ago. Oh, all I need is a fart and I've got the fucking trail. Right? So, anyway, I was digressing then. This video's going to be an hour long because I can't keep that fucking thing shut, can I? But yeah, like I was saying, I follow a lot of, I subscribe to a lot of cooking channels because, you know, it makes sense. And I enjoy watching a lot of them. And I'm not talking about Jamie Oliver, Gordon Ramsay, or that fucking guy that eats a pancreas in fucking Forest. I mean, I can't remember his name. So, like, you know, like Keith Cooks, I fucking love watching his videos. It's very dry, and that dryness makes me piss. And on one of his bloopers, he said bollocks, and he never swears. It was funny as fuck. Right, link coming up here for Keith Cooks somewhere. He's another I don't need a shout out from me. Also, Adams Eats, right? He's closing on his 1,000 subscribers. So, you know, he's doing well. He's not doing it as long as me, so, you know, I've obviously missed that shortcut somewhere, didn't I? I fucking love beer, mate. So yeah, he did a video on buffalo wings Friday, and he had this sauce, and he said I should have had Frank's sauce really, but I couldn't get it. And apparently he got a bit of hassle on his YouTube channel off someone saying he were a fucking failure and all that shit because he didn't have the right fucking sauce. Well, I tell you what, whoever that woman was that was giving him shit, a good job she don't watch this. She'd be fucking on me back 24/7, wouldn't she? But I found it in Asda. The Frank's Red Hot Wings, right? Buffalo sauce. Now, I sent him a picture of it because I weren't sure, and I said, is that the one you should have had? He went, yeah, that pissing stuff, right? And he said, you should try them, get them done. I said, tell you what, I will do. You know, a bit jovial and all that. I said, I'll chug the fucking bottle for shit and giggles, right? So, he basically egged me on. He said, yeah, do it, get it filmed. Basically, he thinks I'm fucking thick. But I'll tell you what I will do, right? Adam, you listening? I will chug that if fucking you chug one as well. Now, I'll either put it on my channel or I will film it and I'll send it to you and you can stick it on your channel. It's entirely up to you. But we both need to chug one of these and let's see, because I don't do well with spicy shit. And looking at that now, so before I chug that, I'm going to the supermarket buy them fucking adult nappies, tell you now. Right, this has gone on for, oh fucking hell, 5 minutes of me yapping about shit. Right, Adam's Eats up here. A lot of my subscribers are subscribed to Adam, but if you're not, check him out. Also, Cowbridge Kitchen. He's not got many subscribers, he's trying hard. But he is Welsh, but we can't hold that against him, can we? Right, I think we should crack on, don't you? Because we've been here long enough. Right, good glug of rapeseed oil. Do you want to get that warmed up for a minute? You fucking bastard. And we'll get our sundries in. Right, that oil is red hot. So, the first thing going in there is spring onions. Right? Essentially what I'm doing is, I'm doing a sauce to put on this steak butty. Lazy garlic. Oh, and again. Oh, yes. You sexy beast. Right, all I do is I'm going to sweat these down and I'm going to add the mushrooms. Now it's time for the mushies. Same rule applies. We just want these to start, when I put my teeth back in, I'll talk proper. We just want these to start softening down. And we're virtually nearly there with this pan of dog shit. Also to this, just adding a good helping of JB. And the reason I'm not adding salt is, the first reason is, I've got a beef stock here made of oxo. So I'm going to tip that in. Now because my cooker's electric, it takes ages for the heat to go down, but I put it on number 4, like a medium heat. Well, it's medium to high. So I'm just going to bubble this off, see if I can reduce it a little bit. If not, I'm going to bang some fucking Bisto in, thicken it up. Because like we said on that poll, it was like 100%. You have got a thick fucking gravy. Well, that was doing nothing. So what I've done is I've added some Bisto to it. Now that is thick as fuck. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take this right off the heat. Otherwise it's going to burn. Because we've got to do these steaks yet. Oof. These are going to be fucking epic. Right, before we cook this steak, we've got to prep it. Now, I'm going to prep it like I would do if I was frying it. Right, so we've got some oil. Maybe a bit too fucking much on that, because now it's like it needs some fucking armbands. It's swimming the cunt. Let's get it swilled down, right? Yeah. Shit everywhere. Some coarse sea salt. Get that on. Oh yes, this'll be so. This'll make you drink beer. Some JB, black pepper, Now I put salt on that steak. That's another reason why I didn't put salt in the sauce. Because of the oxo, because of the bisto, and I'm putting salt on this. So there's plenty of fucking salt in this fucking meal. Put it this way, if you've got a salt deficiency, this will fucking sort you right out. Right, and my easy garlic. Now, that's all I'm going to use. I'm going to put that, I'm going to... Oh, God, that smells fucking orgasmic. Yeah, round there. Just spin it round your fucking tray like that. My old grandma's tray. With a present. In coronation. Yeah. My granddad gave it to her while she was watching fucking Coronation Street. Right, let's get this on fucking George Foreman. Right, the thing with a George Foreman is, right, it's a health grill. So, it sits forward a bit and it has a tray to catch all the fat. But we don't want to lose any of these juices off this fucking steak, do we? So I've got it on my cutting board, I've put the legs at the back down, and so it's sitting kind of that way instead of that way. So all the juices stay on. You know, it's not very healthy. I've actually turned a health grill into a fucking heart attack machine. But I'm going to, obviously, wait for this to warm up now. I want this scalding hot. Then I'm going to put my steak on. I'm going to cook it for about 4 to 5 minutes. But halfway through, I'm going to do something. Oh, you cannot wait to see what I do with this fucking something. Right, this George Foreman now is at optimum heat. You can hear that. I'm going to put it back here, down there. And I'm going to close the lid. Right, I'll see you in about 2.5 minutes. It's been 2.5 minutes. And what am I going to do now? Lift it up. Put it down there, so oh yes. Get some butter on it. And let that melt in for another 2.5 fucking minutes. That's been another 2.5 minutes. Let's have a look at this beauty. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn it off. I'm going to let it sit for about 10 minutes. Well, 5-10 minutes, whatever. Because I need to move this fucker. I'm going to need to plate this bastard up. Here we go. Right. I've had this resting now for... It's still fucking mega hot. It's still mega hot, that bastard. When it resting for about 10 minutes, I covered it in loosely covered it in tin foil as well, just to let all the juices distribute and the muscles, you know, the muscle tissue to, you know what I'm saying, relax. Now, on top of that, is our mushroom and spring onion gravy. Now that is a work of fucking masterpiece. A Father's Day tea. No father in his right mind would fucking turn his fucking nose up at that. Right? On a cheap Sheldon's fucking muffin from Tesco's. Sick for about 99p. Right, let's get down here and have a closer look at it. There it is. Look. That smells fucking immense. Right? I put a bit of butter on the muffin because, you know, you got to do, haven't you? Right. Where's my knife? Here it is. Let's cut this bastard in half. And then we can do the taste test, can't we? I might have to eat this in a fucking bathtub. Messy as fuck. Oh, God. Oh, my God, that is fucking orgasmic. Right. Taste test. Right, if I look a bit Roy Orbison, I've just been in the back garden rubbing oil on Louise. Nothing dirty because kids are there. That's after the watershed. Right, this butter. So I can pick it up. It is soggy as fuck. Look at the back, all fucking everything's coming out of it. Right. Oh, I'll tell you what. Oh, this is messy as fuck. Right, let's just delve in. A lot of shit's going up floor. I've destroyed the dog's bowl, so at least it'll be up fucking each summer, won't it? It'll be useful, won't it? Clean it floor. It's a fucking useless little piece of shit, that dog. Well, And it's teas there already. Mmm. That is fucking amazing. Now, if I was eating this, sat in front of the telly, all that shit would be on my plate so I could mop it up after. Instead, the dog's on fucking onions and mushrooms. This glump. What can I say? Absolutely. Look at the fucking mess. It looks like I've gone wiped my arse and my fucking hand's gone through fucking bog roll, doesn't it? But it don't taste like good as that. Mmm. Mmm. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Fucking hell. Dark side of YouTube again here, aren't we? Right, we're back with you. Well, that was my ribeye steak cooked on the George Forman. Now, if you remember, you subscribed long enough, you'll remember I did a ribeye steak cooked on the barbecue. And I finished it off by jumping in the pool. Now, that looks daunting. I might not do it yet, but, you know, if you like that episode, press like, comment, and subscribe. And you know what? Fuck it. Dressed and everything, glasses on, let's do it. Oh. Right. Hey, that's not bad actually.